Penn State is shameful, Hardy. Nobody's allowed to really talk about Penn State because they had this great coach, Joe Paterno.
He wasn't great.
And he was a great coach. The motherfucker coached for like 60 years.
Was it?
I mean, any man that can live 60 years.
Wasn't his whole athletic department shamed for some shameful things?
Yeah, because they was chomo on motherfuckers out of that Sandusky shit.
And he knew about it.
Yeah, but he
died.
Can't be considered, so he didn't get the fucking.
Can't be considered great then.
I know that's the gross thing about Penn State. That's why I was trying to say. That's why people can't talk about them.
His legacy
because
is tainted.
Like people want to forget that shit, but I ain't forgetting that shit.
That's a tainted legacy.
That's tainted as fuck.
That's a tainted
like.
Legacy.
Joe Paterno, you was a sick fuck, bro. And people just let you off the hook because you dead. But they don't let Michael Jackson off the hook because he did. I'm just saying. Well, some people do.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either, honestly.
He's got to live some lies.
I think a lot of...
He was robbed of a childhood. I saw the American Dream, the movie. They didn't mainstream it because they didn't want to get out there. But I saw his childhood story, and it was sad. It was sad with his daddy.
I mean, motherfucker grew up in Gary, Indiana.
Who left the towel in the pool? That's the only thing I'll say. Go and watch the movie. I'll cover that again in another show. But what he did to poor Michael was terrible.
Oh, man.
The money got relations that can't break. It's the first thing that I think of when I wake. I used to be broke searching for change.
Taylor's gonna finish it! Watford for the win! Yeah!
What's going on, world? Michael B's here coming to you from the Sports Corner with Hardy motherfucking Hill.
I'm back.
We are back. He is back and better than ever. He came from under the knife, y'all.
Yeah.
He went under the knife and he came back alive.
It was drilling. It was knifing.
and shit.
It was awful. So like it was.
Put down.
I'm glad to be back. Welcome back to the Sports Corner.
Welcome back, y'all. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. And I'm pretty sure we got a lot of breaking news today. But before I jump to the breaking news, Deshaun Watson, Roger Goodell just said some shit about Deshaun Watson. I just want to talk about it real quick. Man. He said he wants to do a full year ban on Watson's ass. And on that most annoying fan bases, I took a class at Butler, Hardy, and in that class, we studied fan bases, and the most annoying fan bases was one of the topics, and the Cleveland Browns was one of them. And guess what? The Cleveland Browns, y'all are cursed as fuck because your quarterback that you thought was only out for 6 games, add 6 more to it.
Yes.
Let me do my math. What's 6 plus 11? Add 11 more games to it.
Yeah,
17 games.
Yeah, Roger Goodell said evidence demands at least a 1-year ban for what Watson has done. He said his actions were, and I quote, egregious, and he displayed predatory behavior.
Told y'all he's a fucking predator.
That coming from Roger Goodell, who, if you remember correctly, the league took the power away from to begin with.
Yeah.
All right. So then, they got somebody in here with justice that, handed down the sentence of 6 games. Obviously, the NFL thought that was a gross understatement, and they gave Goodell the power to, do what Goodell's going to do. So, he also, did that, thing to the Dolphins. He took their pick next year.
Yeah, for Stephen Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, with their owner and shit.
Yeah, Ross got a $1.5 million fine, and then the co-partner, Beal, he got a $500,000 fine. I mean, you guys fucked up, man.
Motherfuckers getting in trouble.
You guys got a pick taken from you. Like, if you guys suck this season and get the worst record, you get no first-round pick. You lose, you get nothing. That's...
Good day, sir.
Hey,
let's jump to breaking news, y'all.
Dreaming about it every day. Had to sit and meditate to see it all come in my way. I'm in abundance, paid in full. Watch the Sundance by the pool. Got my stomach feeling full. I can't ever play a fool. Got my mind filled up with joy.
Hell yeah. Welcome to breaking news, y'all.
Woo!
First story we got up today. Serena Williams announcing she's going to retire. She's going to expand her family. I can't blame her. I mean,
that's crazy.
She literally had a streak where she didn't lose for like 3 years.
Yeah, man. She's gonna retire after the U.S. Open. She said, a 23-time major champion.
She's a GOAT.
I mean, plus 319 weeks as the number 1, player, including 86 consecutive weeks. She's the GOAT.
Yeah, she is the GOAT.
She's the
I mean, there's
she's
nothing,
the GOAT,
nobody
man.
more dominant. I mean, Tiger ain't even more dominant in golf than what Serena
her
is in
sister
tennis.
was good, but man, she's
Nowhere near.
immaculate.
I mean, if you ever seen King Richard, it's more about Venus than it is Serena. But King Richard says a line to Serena in that movie that you're like, damn, he wasn't lying. King Richard was right.
Nope.
He was right.
Sure was.
Breaking news story number 2. Harder, you got one?
Man. I don't think that the Big Ten finalizing media rights deal.
Yes.
I mean, like,
Big news.
I didn't think it was big news at first, but then I read more
it is.
into it, Mike, and they're closing a deal with Fox Sports, CBS, and NBC, man. But this will be also the first time in 40 years that Big Ten football and basketball will not be on ESPN. It's like crazy. Like, if you think of college hoops, you think of, Big Ten college hoops, you think of ESPN.
Yeah.
And now, like, we'll be watching Big Ten college hoops and football on Fox, on CBS, wow.
Not on ESPN. I'm not mad about this at all because I'm not going to lie. I be getting bored watching the IU football games on ESPN.
I watched Notre
and
Dame.
ESPN too.
I watched a few Notre Dame
I get Gus Johnson on Fox.
Well, I watched a few Notre Dame games on, on NBC. And I like games on NBC, though. I do. I like to watch games on NBC.
News story number 3. Roquan Smith is demanding a trade right now.
Ooh,
He feels betrayed by the Bears organization.
Hey,
So basically what happened today, Roquan stated that he's been asking the Bears to give him a better fucking contract.
last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't want to pay up.
He said he's been patient too.
He's been patient.
He made a whole post about it. It was
And
I read it. It was really compelling.
He even said that he wanted to be a Bear for his entire life.
Yes.
That was his dream.
Childhood.
And he's like, at the same time, you guys are taking advantage of me.
Yeah.
Like, you're not paying me my money. And he said the money they offered him would have brought the linebacker market down. So if he would have signed that deal, other linebackers in the league, they would have got paid less as well.
He's an all-pro. He's an all-pro.
He's an all-pro, and the Bears are going to suck this year. Yeah. I mean, I saw a video of Justin Fields yesterday throwing to a wide-open receiver in the back of the end zone. Went right behind him.
Mike, I've got a lot of questions about them. Their offensive line, their run game. I mean, who's their tight end? I don't even know.
Idea.
So
the Bears are going to be so garbage this
There's
year.
a lot of questions there.
I'm
I'm marking up a lot of W's for people who go around against
bums, man, bums. And then Kevin Durant, he's still acting like a baby back bitch.
And Joe Tsai said he is not budging, man. He said he backs his staff.
What's that mean, though?
That means he's not.
You're not gonna fire Steve?
Oh no, yeah, he's going on. He's going on to say that he's not.
You're gonna keep Steve Nash.
He's keeping his.
So it's Kyrie staying.
Ooh,
that's like the big thing. If Kyrie stays, but he don't play, I guess. So I can't really say anything about Kyrie.
I mean, they won't be able to play in Toronto anyway.
Yeah.
I guess. Toronto said no one not vaccinated is coming over there, so they locking it down. So those willy-nilly folks
would call the president. I don't know what the fuck it's called there in Canada, but Drake would have them change the rules for.
Kyrie no! I bet you Durant's one. I bet you that Drake is one of the guys that came up with this whole bull. You know what I'm saying? You know how Toronto proud he is, like proud of Toronto. You know what I'm saying? I mean, which is probably a great place. I've never been. So I've never been to Toronto. So
me neither. Never been to Canada.
But
I used to wear a Canada shirt and people used to get offended. It's because it had Canada on it. It wasn't the USA.
Huh.
Yeah, they did. They used to get super offended. They're like, why are you wearing that? I'm like,
why not?
Hey! Yeah, that's that genealogy of America.
Yes.
Then we got number 5.
We didn't get to cover that Brittany Griner was getting 9 years. 9 years in prison. Mike's been waiting for this judgment to fall for quite some time.
It's okay.
The support of the WNBA.
This is going to help.
The support of the WNBA, whose, by the way, entire salary is $16 million, while LeBron James makes a whopping, $43 million?
$43 million a year?
Baffling. The whole support of the WNBA with their $16 million did nothing to help
Damn
Brittany
shame.
Griner in her situation. She is getting 9 years.
9 years.
It would end up being like a prisoner
They
swap.
had to do this because to get the prisoner swap in order.
Got it. You're done for. You're done for. If you ever come on the Sports Corner again.
Prisoner swap in order. Yeah, there's a prison swap. Brittany Griner gonna have to get one of them for that prison jail cell though, because I know that shit
until they get that trade swap going on, which may be
that
up
shit
to,
dirty,
which I heard may be up to like a year or so. You better get real comfortable in that cell.
Yeah, it's probably cold. She looked like she been wearing the same clothes this whole damn
Every time I see her in the trial, yeah, I'm like, haven't y'all
They
got
don't
some
change
clothes?
her?
I mean, do they not have a big and tall store there in jail?
She is kind of different.
Yeah.
You'd have to like get that shit tailor made for her. She's a giant, not in a disrespectful way, but. This Bigelow said.
More breaking news: Kareem Hunt has requested a trade out of Cleveland amidst all the
I
mess
don't
going
blame
on
that.
there.
I mean, I haven't forgotten him beating up that girl in the hallway.
Yeah, that was awful.
I ain't never
The
forgot
kid's
about
skinny
that.
cheese. Yeah. He don't deserve no money, but I mean, you know,
he don't. Why does he deserve money?
I mean, he doesn't. I mean, jeez. It's
Why are you holding up?
starting to look like the Cleveland Browns are just a bunch of hoodlums, man. Like, they'll let anybody play for Cleveland. Didn't Myles Garrett kick that Steelers player a couple years ago?
He took his helmet and tried to kill him with
We
it.
all forgot about that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they
Because
said that
Myles
he
Garrett-
called him the N-word, and then it came out that he didn't call him the N-word, so then it just looked like Myles Garrett was a psychopath.
Yeah,
Like,
so
he
I
tried
mean,
to kill
like,
this man with the helmet.
it's starting to look like the Odell Beckham wasn't wrong in trying to get out of Cleveland.
Yeah, like, he's probably like, what the fuck is going on?
There's
Jarvis Landry ain't even want to stay there. The
there's
man dyed his hair purple.
There's a complete mess. There's a complete mess going on in Cleveland.
What's going
man.
on?
And I'm just sorry for all their fans. You know, all
Like,
the
think
99%.
about this shit. Since Cleveland Browns were on Hard Knocks with Hugh Jackson,
They have had the worst.
with Baker
luck.
Mayfield,
They screwed him and had the worst luck ever since.
and fucking Tyrod Taylor, they were all on there that season, and like you like had hope for these guys. You're like, oh man, they're gonna do something. End of the year, Hugh Jackson fired.
This is
and
gonna be
then-
the best episode of Sports Corner I've ever been a part of.
I mean, they're fucking bums. The Browns are bums. It's a dumpster fire.
We're so sorry.
And y'all are cursed.
Yeah.
I mean, it got brought up again because y'all are cursed. But we have a brand new segment for y'all. We're jumping into the NFL schedule predictions.
Gosh.
We're going to get into the AFC East
Woo!
and the NFC East.
Okay, both
Let's do
divisions
it.
that I dislike. Let's go.
First up, we got the AFC East, y'all.
Okay. All right.
Which I put this heavily in Hardy's favor. However, I did take the shit-eating Jets. I had to take the shit-eating Jets because it's the shit-eating Jets.
I would have gave him too much favor, I think, you know.
Yeah, Hardy, yeah, that's why I didn't let him do it.
I
He's
give
got
a lot of
pity for
pity.
Zach Wilson.
I do. I give a lot of pity.
I ain't got no fucking pity
I
for
give
him.
pity for rebuilding franchises, all right?
They're not
Jeez,
rebuilding. They're going to be shit. And this is why they're going to be shit. Week 1, they open against the Ravens. Loss. Browns. They'll get that W because the Browns are going to be a fucking dumpster fire, like we said. Bengals, week 3. Loss. Steelers. Loss. Dolphins. Loss. Packers. Loss. Broncos. Loss. Patriots. Loss. Buffalo. Loss.
Gosh.
Bye week. You get a W there. Patriots. Loss. Then you get to meet Chicago. Dumpster fire. Win. Minnesota. Loss. Then you're going to meet Buffalo. You're going to get that W. Then you're going to go to Detroit. You're going to lose that game. And then you're going to play Jacksonville. You're going to lose that game.
Ooh.
Then you're going to play Seattle. You're going to win that game. And then you're going to lose your final game of the year against the Dolphins.
No hope in you whatsoever, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, we will put this on record.
He was 8 touchdowns, 10 picks last year. I ain't got no faith in
He
that.
only played 6 or 7 games, okay? And
And they lost.
Listen, I just want to put I want to put this in my notes about what Mike has
They're
said
going
about
to
Zach
go
Wilson.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 13.
4
The
and 13,
Jets,
Zach.
4 and 13.
4
Book
and
it.
13.
Whew.
It's written. It's written.
Whew.
It's been recorded. I've got it here. Okay. I believe Zach Wilson will rebound this year. I think he'll make 500. I think he'll make 500. He'll make the playoffs. I mean, and the lot. I say he won't make the playoffs. He won't make. The playoffs. Yeah, he won't make the playoffs.
Okay.
But like he'll be 7. I mean,
I had hope until I saw today he got sacked 10 times in practice.
he'll be 8. He'll be 8 and 8.
The Jets defense ain't that good. He got sacked 10 times in practice today.
Listen.
They ain't got no line.
I think the Jets defense is always pretty average. All right, I think they always have to deal with a very bad offense. But, I've always thought the Jets defense can stop teams. They never get blown out. You know what I'm saying? Their offense gets blown out. I mean, they're the reason the defense, just starts to give up, in the second half of games. Not having that quarterback. I mean, hey, they played well against us. Hey, the Jets defense kept it interesting last year in that 45-30 game that we played. Jeez, man, I was kind of worried there at some points in that game. But,
All right, you got the Patriots.
Ooh, the Patriots. Oh, I hate them. I didn't have a lot of good things to say.
Remember Mac Jones, Devontae Parker? They got rid of J.C. Jackson. McDaniels is gone as offensive coordinator. I don't know what Belichick's doing.
It's going to be a rough year for you guys, man. I mean, like you're learning a new guy. Matt Patricia's not. You know what I'm saying? You're usually
he's an offensive coordinator. He's defensive coordinator in Detroit. He's
going to get to call plays on. I think apparently on both sides of the ball.
Weird.
They have a weird play calling system there in New England. But yeah, Bill Belichick has given Matt Patricia the reins.
Literally.
So yeah, at Miami, a loss. At Pittsburgh, I'm giving them a win this one because you know what? I don't think Pittsburgh got figured out. Baltimore, home against Baltimore, a win. At Green Bay, a loss. Maybe a win. I don't know. I don't know what kind of Green Bay team we're seeing here this year. Versus Detroit, loss. At Cleveland, a win. Maybe. A win, right?
Well, yeah.
I got to win, right?
Brissett ain't lasting that long.
Chicago, versus Chicago. This is a primetime game, apparently, on a Monday night. I'm going to give the Patriots a win because they know how to do that, all right? They know how to
Bears are failures.
Yeah, and the Bears are failures on primetime games. We proved that in the Super Bowl. At the Jets, a loss because I think, like Mike says, the Jets aren't going to be good. They might be. Against Indy, a loss, okay? At home for the Patriots because I think we're going to go in there on a 1 o'clock game and beat their ass. A bye week, they'll get a break. The Jets at home, they'll beat them at home. At Minnesota, which Mike, this is the baffling part of this schedule for me because the Patriots, who you mentioned in the beginning of this, lost all those pieces, okay? Lost their offensive coordinator, will probably not be a good team. Mike, the next 5 games are primetime games for them.
Oh, damn.
I don't understand why.
What the fuck?
Yes, Mike.
What?
Yes, they play at Minnesota on Thursday.
NBC?
At Minnesota on Thursday. Loss, okay? Against Buffalo the next Thursday. A loss. At Arizona. I was on the fence about this one because I don't know. I think by this time DeAndre Hopkins will be back, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a loss. Another loss on a primetime game on a Monday night game. I don't understand how they're getting these. Okay? And then at Las Vegas. At Las Vegas. I mean, against the former offensive coordinator. NBC Sunday night game. A loss. And then, Mike, on Christmas Eve. Like, I want to watch the Patriots on Christmas Eve against the Cincinnati Bengals.
What? Why?
At New England? That's a loss for me, too. I got 5 straight losses for them. But for week 12 through 16, Mike, I just don't believe in them. Against Miami at home, of course, Miami's going to fuck this one up in New England, so it's going to be a win for New England. And at Buffalo.
Loss.
I think they'll go 7-10.
7-10?
Yeah, I think 7-10.
Book that shit.
Yeah,
7-10 the Pats.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe they got 5 primetime
I couldn't believe that, Mike.
That's insane.
I think I might actually have more losses.
Wow. Fucking wow, y'all. We're going to be stuffed with the Patriots.
Yeah. You know what? I may rescind that.
You know what's fucked up?
5 wins.
These are primetime games. It's not even them playing the Chiefs.
No, they're other.
The Ravens.
They're teams that people expect to, look, okay, Minnesota, Buffalo, Arizona, Las Vegas, Cincinnati. They're all teams that are making that next step. Cincinnati was in the Super Bowl. Las Vegas got Devontae Adams. Arizona got
new matchups, I guess.
Yeah,
5 straight weeks of primetime games.
Yeah, the Patriots don't deserve it.
Yeah, why the fuck do y'all deserve that? Because you're hated?
New England's not America's
team. Fuck, I can hate another team like that.
Yeah, I guess if you win enough Super Bowls, you become America's team and you get plastered on TV all the time.
Yep. Then you got the Bills.
Oh, man. What?
Bills schedule.
Gosh, man.
They opened the season on Thursday Night Football.
I don't like them either, so I didn't give them a very favorable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think they're gonna
They're
open
Super
up.
Bowl favorites from what I hear.
I'm gonna open them up with a loss against the Rams on that Thursday night game.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
And then the next week.
Hey, hold on though. I heard Stafford's suffering from some type of elbow injury.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's been having this issue with his elbow during training camp, so that's worrisome.
Well, we'll hope it's just training camp. He's got about 4 weeks. I mean,
Yeah,
I hope he
so,
can. I hope he can get ready.
Hopefully
by
he'll
then.
be alright, or there might be fucked there. And he got them y'all a Super Bowl at least.
Yeah. If he can't go, I have to change that to a win.
I mean, he's playing, but they're saying he's having a problem with it. So I don't know why he's playing if it's hurting. It's like tendonitis or something.
I'm gonna hope that the Rams can win that because it's at home for the Rams.
Then you got the Titans.
Yeah, I got that as a win for the Bills. I think they beat them on Monday night. They have a little rivalry.
Similar play style.
At Miami.
Miami win.
Win.
Yeah.
I think. At Baltimore. Loss. I think Lamar runs all over him.
Yeah.
Outruns Von Miller.
Pittsburgh, they're trying to figure it out.
You know, Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh gets a win. I think Pittsburgh gets the win. I think Pittsburgh plays smash mouth football and defense.
Oh, it's Mike Tomlin, though.
I just think Josh Allen going up against a good defensive coordinator or good defensive system like Tomlin. I don't think he beat Tomlin. But at Kansas City, a win. I think they get their revenge. You know, for that divisional game, man. Ouch. You know, let's not remind everybody about that one. Terrible. Bye week. Green Bay, I think they get the win on prime time. They always seem to play well, the Bills, on prime time. So we'll say they get the win there. At the Jets, I'm gonna say a loss. Minnesota at home. Loss. Cleveland? I don't know. If Watson doesn't get suspended the whole season, I mean, obviously,
I'm thinking he's done.
But I think he's done, so I'm gonna say it's a loss. Or a win. No, I'm saying it's a win. Yeah, it's a win for sure. It's a win.
You got a lot of faith in the Vikings this season, from what I'm learning, against the AFC anyway.
I think they're gonna make a little climb this year.
What? The Vikings?
Yeah.
Skull.
Jefferson.
Skull.
We'll get to that when we get to the NFC North. But Jefferson, I like it. Yeah, I saw him. We saw you.
He went in the head.
Okay, let me see here. Detroit.
Win.
A win. You give them the dub. It's a primetime game. It's a Thursday game.
You gotta think Detroit's just trying to figure it out still. But I think it's on. They're gonna get some wins this year.
I think that's the. What's a primetime game of some sort? So it's on a Thursday. At New England, I'm gonna give them the win. It's a primetime game. The Jets, I'm gonna give them the W. Against Miami Sunday night, I'm gonna give them the loss. Chicago, give them the loss.
What? You think the Bears are gonna win a game?
Yeah, I think
the Bears are gonna win like 2 games.
I think at this point in time, Josh Allen might get hurt. He doesn't play well on the road. I'm finding out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen.
1 o'clock game.
Season. Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I just it's a.
How about we get a day of football on Christmas Eve? That's what it seems like.
Yeah, no, I know. It's awesome.
Wow.
I mean, like, it's crazy.
It's like
when I was breaking down these schedules,
Christmas.
I kept seeing that. I was like,
wow.
This is exciting.
What the fuck's going on here?
At Cincinnati.
Families are going to be pissed.
They're going to lose against Cincinnati at Cincinnati, and I think they'll win at New England in the season if they're,
yeah,
in a position to, get there. All in all, I think I have them having 9 or 10 wins. 6 or 7
Easily.
losses.
Easily.
I just don't think they're going to be as great as everybody thinks. I mean, look, a team has to gel well, and you have to think about injuries, etc. Look, the Bills' defense was supposed to be great last year, and look what happened to them. The Colts ran 5 rushing touchdowns on them. So don't tell me that. The Bills are going to be a great defense. All right, they better play like it. I mean, I better see something. I better see something against the Rams.
So. I see they've been fighting in practice. Josh Allen got a little tussle with somebody.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, continuity and everything matters, and their offense didn't really wow me last season. No. So I mean, I don't think.
Hey, did you know the Lions was on Hard Knocks? That's the Hard Knocks.
No.
And apparently there is Aiden Hutchinson. So we spoke about Michael Jackson earlier. Aiden Hutchinson does one of those rookie where he sings. And he does "Beat It" by Michael Jackson, and they're like, "This it's the most amazing thing in Hard Knocks history." That's what the producer said. So check that out on HBO when it comes out. But
maybe
then we got
career change later on.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Apparently he can sing
at the end of his career
a cappella. Then we got the Dolphins 2022 schedule. The Patriots is their week 1. Hardy said that he's going to get the dub, so I had to agree with that. I think they will. The Dolphins will, just because it's a new regime. But then again, Belichick does know how to outcoach rookie coaches as well, so it's up there. Then you got the Ravens. Ravens are going to be good this year. They're going to get the loss. Bills, loss. Bengals, W. Jets, W. Vikings, loss. Steelers, dub. Lions, dub. Bears, dub. Browns, loss. Texans, dub. Niners, dub. Trey Lance will be very struggling by then. Chargers, definite loss. Bills, win. Packers, loss. Patriots, loss. Jets, dub. We don't really have much faith in the Dolphins this year. Tua isn't as great as they're making him out to be. Just saying. All right, so we're getting to the NFC East. So NFC East, we got the Commanders with Carson Wentz. They got an interesting schedule to open it up. Carson Wentz, he has to go through some poetic justice this year. So his week 1 matchup is against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it is in Washington, so he does have that favor going for him. But remember last year, he put up a dud against the Jags. And I think he'll get his ass whooped again. And then week 2, they got the Lions, they'll get beat again. And then they got the Eagles week 3, they'll get beat again. Then they got the Cowboys week 4, they'll get beat again. Then they got the Titans, they'll get beat again. But then they'll play the Bears and they'll get the first W of the season on the road. And then they'll play the Packers and get beat again. Then they'll play the Colts, get beat again. And then they'll play the Vikings and win a game, I think. That's the Bears, the Vikings, they like to lose dud games like that. And that's one of those dud games they tend to lose for some damn reason. I don't know why. They just do. Kirk Cousins, he has like bad games against his old team, I think. And then you got the Eagles, lost to the Eagles. But then they're going to run off a little win streak, Hardy. The Commanders are going to beat the Texans, the Falcons, and the Giants. And then they're going to go into their bye week, and then they're going to play the Giants again, and they're going to beat the Giants again. And then they're going to play the Niners, and they're going to beat the Niners. And then they're going to lose their last 2 games. Actually, I changed that. They'll beat the Browns, and they'll lose to the Cowboys. So I got the Commanders finishing 8-10.
Okay.
8-10 for the Commanders.
Not bad. They're not bad at all. Okay. All right.
And then we got the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, week 1, they got the Buccaneers. Cowboys always fucking lose games like this for some damn reason. So I got them losing that one at Jerry's World. And then they got the Bengals, beating the Bengals. Got them beating the Giants. Got them beating Washington. Got them losing to the Rams. Got them losing at Philly. They have bad luck at Philly all the time. They just can't seem to get over the hump.
Beat the Rams, but you got to do it.
You got them beating the Rams?
I got them beating the Rams. You know what? I think Dallas establishes themselves this season.
You do? I just feel like there's some games that they like to lose, and it's those big ones that fucking matter.
That's true.
And then they got Detroit. They'll beat Detroit. They'll beat Chicago. Mm-hmm. And then they'll play the Packers at Green Bay. They'll lose that one.
Yeah.
And then they'll play at Minnesota. They'll beat Minnesota.
Yeah.
They'll play the Giants. They'll beat the Giants.
Of course they will.
Then they'll lose to us because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But they will finish the season strong.
Gilmore's got your number, Dak.
Yeah. I see that, man. And just so y'all know, Colts and Cowboys play on my birthday. So it's pretty fucking dope.
It's a Sunday night game.
Sunday night football.
Yes.
December 4th. Be there.
In Dallas.
I know. I'm almost tempted to get tickets and drive to Jerry's World just because.
Jesus, that's a drive.
I know. I you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we got. Oh yeah, they're gonna finish the season strong though. They got the Texans. They'll beat the Texans. They'll beat the Jaguars. They'll beat the Eagles at home. They'll beat the Titans and they'll beat the Commanders and they'll finish the season 12-5, going 5-1 in the division. And then you got the Eagles, Hardy.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like, to reiterate about the Cowboys, I think they're going to get at least 12, 13, maybe 14 wins this season. I can foresee.
I do have
definitely 12 wins. But
something that really bothered me about the Cowboys. So, what's been bothering me a lot lately about the Cowboys is the last 2 years since Mike McCarthy took over.
Well, this is his second season.
Yeah. So since he took over, Ezekiel Elliott ran for He only got.
Don't blame him for this.
Where is it?
Come on, don't blame him for this.
Where's the fucking?
These numbers are not. This is not Mike McCarthy's fault.
So last season he gave Zeke the ball 237 times.
Okay.
1,002 yards. All right, 10 touchdowns.
Yeah. All right. That's all right for your first year with your first. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is before that.
This is more Kellen Moore though.
Zeke. Oh yeah, it's Kellen Moore, but it's McCarthy too, because McCarthy's a offensive coach. And then, but the issue with this is that's his lowest carries of his career. In 2020, 244. So that's when Kellen Moore was offensive coordinator again. So maybe we can blame Kellen Moore more than anything.
Yeah.
And then in 2019, he was at 300.
Yeah.
And in 2018, 304. And in 2017, when he was hurt, he played 10 games. He ran for 242 in 10 games. 242.
Wow. I think it's not.
And then 2016. So, I mean,
I think it's unfair to judge McCarthy now. And it's the second year, with the Dallas.
I don't like him.
I mean, look.
I don't like him.
Look, I think we don't like him based off of what he did in Green Bay, but we cannot, use
he did win a
year.
Super Bowl.
They had a good season last year. They played well. They faltered in the playoffs. I mean, I blame Micah Parsons. Others blame everybody else. Trevon Diggs. I mean, people disappeared when it mattered the most. I didn't see the same Dallas team that won at least, 13 games, 13 games. I just didn't see that team out there. And I mean, I believe in them. I believe in them. I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with this year, second year in McCarthy's system. I think the Cowboys, they're going to win the division. I mean, if this next team we talk about doesn't take another, huge leap, which I heard.
They might get better.
I saw videos of Jalen Hurts is taking the next step. I'm hearing Jalen Hurts is getting better. So I'll begin.
It's drop like flies.
I think I have a loss.
Just say it's drop like flies.
We're destroying a lot of flies. You know what I'm saying, that are lurking about. Starting off with 2 losses. I think at Washington we get the W. Against Jacksonville they get the W. At Arizona they get the W. Against Dallas they get the W. I think they go to a bye week. At Pittsburgh they get the W. At Houston, W. Against Washington, W. I think they go on a little bit of a streak here, Mike.
Yeah.
I think people are really going to start talking about the Eagles, and then they go to Indy and they lose.
Yeah.
They go up against Green Bay, they get the W. Tennessee, they lose. They go against the Giants, they win. Against Chicago, they lose. At Dallas, they lose. Against New Orleans, they lose again. Against the Giants, they win, and they limp in maybe 10-7, maybe 9-8. Somewhere around there. They'll get about 5.
They'll win the division games.
They'll get about 5.
Cowboys
They'll get about 5 or 4. They'll get about 5 or 4. Yeah, they'll probably lose. Yeah, of course the Cowboys.
Yeah, Giants.
They're always.
Which brings us to the Giants because they're gonna be fucking garbage. I think.
The
Daniel Jones are believing in him yet again.
They're always bad.
I don't know why they believe in this guy,
really
man.
They're really bad.
I mean, how can you believe in a quarterback that can't even throw 20 touchdowns?
Well, he just can't do it. He just can't do it yet, man.
Like, you've been running with this guy for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, you benched Eli for this guy. And I get it, like, I don't know. There's this thing they talk about on NFL Live and stuff in ESPN. Old players, they'll talk about how teams will learn you. They'll learn how you play and stuff. So Daniel Jones is really good. He came off really good his first season when he took Eli's job, and then people learned how he played, and he ain't good no more. So we got the Giants schedule. Giants are going to open the season against the Titans and lose. Panthers are going to get the W there. Because the Panthers, I think they have some fucked up shit going on there in Carolina right now. 1, they don't know who their quarterback's going to be. 2, they have a problem with coach and players. So the coach called out Rashad Higgins. Higgins scored a touchdown. And when he scored the touchdown, he put the ball over the end zone and he celebrated. And the coach, Matt Rule, got mad about it and said, we're not going to be that type of team. So no celebrating and stuff like that. So I think they got some flaws going on there.
Clearly.
It's insane.
Clearly something going on.
There's something going on there in Carolina. And then they're gonna play the Cowboys, lose that one. They're gonna play the Bears. They're gonna beat the Bears. Then they're gonna play the Packers, lose that one. They'll lose to the Ravens. They'll lose to the Jags. They'll beat the Seahawks. They'll beat the Texans. They'll lose to the Lions. Lose to the Cowboys. Lose to the Commanders. Lose to the Eagles. Lose to the Commanders. Lose to the Vikings. Lose to the Colts. And lose to the Eagles. Yeah, I don't see them winning very many games this year. Saquon Barkley, he's probably been the biggest bust in fucking history. Not really, not the biggest bust because he did have a great rookie year. I mean, he had all purpose yards 2,000 his rookie season, but that's all he's done ever since then. And I mean, my man's only got 2,937 yards total since his rookie year, so. I mean,
a lot of injuries. They say he says this is the year that you know what I'm saying, he's gonna show everybody. So we'll hope that he'll step up to to the challenge. Because this is probably last year. So
probably it. It's gonna be it for all of them. For the quarterback, Daniel Jones, and for Barkley.
You guys better play out, man. Like,
New York don't like to lose.
Yeah, they hate losing.
Yep. Next up, we got weekly updates, y'all. Welcome to weekly updates. So weekly updates. I just got word, Hardy, that Darius Leonard, they don't know when he's gonna be back.
They say that they're targeting him in week 1.
All right, not Darius Leonard, Shaquille Leonard.
Yes.
They don't know when Shaquille Leonard is going to.
I'm hearing rumblings that he should be ready by week 1.
Week 1?
Yeah, I'm hearing rumblings that he'll be ready by week 1. But Darius Leonard's not the kind of guy that needs a whole bunch of reps.
Nope, Shaquille.
Shaquille.
That's his name.
I apologize. Shaquille Leonard.
Leonard.
Shaq Leonard.
Shaq Leonard.
Shaq Leonard. Shaq Leonard. You know what I'm saying? I have word that he will be ready by week 1, but he's not the kind of guy that needs a whole lot of reps anyway. I mean,
not really.
You know, we don't want
to just plays.
Yeah,
he's a maniac.
He's a maniac. Yeah, literally.
That's what he is.
Fucking maniac. It's, a lot of hype going on about Stephon Gilmore.
Oh yeah, he is shutting down camp. Apparently, like boys getting shit. He's been intercepting Matt Ryan. Apparently, the offense has had a bad week.
They've been dropping a lot of balls.
Receivers, what's going on?
They've been turnovers and drops. That's all I'm hearing about. It's all about the Indy defense right now. Stephon Gilmore is at camp showing out, shutting people down. Showing why he was the defensive player of the year in 2019.
Yeah.
And Buckner is shining as well with Yannick out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yannick's a good dude.
Man.
He come here to the Colts. He said that the Indy fan base is the first fan base he has connected with the way that he has.
Yes.
And he's giving out to the teachers and stuff. So if you're a teacher, go to Twitter and y'all just hit him up and tell you send him your Amazon wish list. And you might get a surprise.
Yes, he will.
But you probably will. He said he's going to do 91 surprises, and that's his jersey number. So I would do it if I was y'all. I believe shit like that.
Yes.
Players do that.
Yes.
Oh, and shout out to John Cena for following me.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
That was
John
exciting.
Cena's a follower of me. What the fuck? That's my hero.
John Cena.
It's my hero. I'm a John hero. Cena.
Verified. Right? Hustle, loyalty, respect. You know what I'm saying?
Just saying. No, but yeah. So, and then with the Colts, Jonathan Taylor, he's had a good training camp so far. He's been getting in the end zone.
Julian Blackmon looks great after rupturing his Achilles last season. He's making a lot of plays out there all over the field. Everybody's talking about
I've seen some dimes from Nick Foles to Ashton Doolin.
Ooh, Ashton Doolin.
A couple of those.
I have a feeling Ashton Doolin and Kiki Kuti are going to be big.
I saw he caught a touchdown today.
They're going to be big topics, and they're also saying that Ogletree, Andrew Ogletree, is moving up the depth chart very, very quickly. And he was a tight end we just drafted in this past draft, and I think he was like the second or third tight end that we drafted in that draft.
Yeah, so, he's got that talent.
Yeah, he had that raw talent they were talking about, and they are seeing why we are seeing why they drafted him. He's making a lot of plays. We're also excited about the Colts are getting a little spicy out there.
Yes, they are.
Pittman
in the tussle.
And McLeod, man.
Well, McLeod come from Philly, so he got some attitude to him.
Yeah.
And Pittman, he come from California. He got some softness to him. So sometimes that's that attitude and softness. It clashes on the field, and they love each other like brothers.
Well, man, I mean, like with Matt Ryan's leadership out there, man. I'm just telling you, man. I think it's very exciting to watch, man. Like,
or is it being held to a different standard?
Yeah. I mean, like on 7-7s, man, like. My boy Matt Ryan, he only threw 2 picks and 250 throws.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, they've ramped it up and he's made a little bit some mistakes, but that's not, his mistakes. That's the mistakes that his receivers.
They said they're moving at a very fast pace on offense, that they get done with practice faster now because they're going so fast on offense, their pace. So they picked up the pace on offense. So we'll see how fast they go.
Ooh,
it's going to be like some Chip Kelly shit where you're like running.
Matt
Ryan, like, apparently he still got legs. Cause I seen him, he did like a QB run the other day, and he still had his legs going.
I know we were talking about that depth chart, but it looks good, man. I mean,
yeah.
I know you'll show a graphic.
Oh, yeah, they dropped the depth chart. Yep, they sure fucking did.
We'll show that.
Alec Pierce is the number 2 receiver on the depth chart right now.
Yes, Pittman is number 1. We got Pierce at number 2. I believe Doolin is 3 right now. Oh no, Campbell's 3 right now. Campbell is the slot right now. But hey, it's looking real good. Patman. I mean, Ogletree, Woods. I mean, you got Kiki Kuti. I mean, like that's the options are endless. I mean, the Colts got a very
Nick Cross, strong safety.
I think he's probably gonna start. Yeah, he's gonna start. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they said he's had a good
he's gonna start.
offseason. And Naeem Hines, he's had a big training camp as well. He's been catching passes and he's been running.
I'm really excited. I don't want to get my hopes up.
But we always get our hopes up.
I'm not gonna overspeak like I did last year about Carson Wentz. I apologize to everyone. Sorry, Mike.
Hey, I bought a Wentz jersey for my kid to wear just so I could support him and try to have some good luck. Oh, so I have a Carson Wentz jersey inside still.
I didn't know that you bought that.
Yes, it's a Walmart jersey though, so I didn't spend a lot.
I would have advised against it.
I was trying to change some luck.
I see.
You know what I mean?
I see that. It's very.
But it didn't really change.
Optimistic of you, but.
It didn't really change the luck at all.
No. And hey, I hear that Deo and Kwity Paye, man, they're making big plays too. They're looking really good on the defensive side. They've been causing a lot of those turnovers and havoc that we're seeing from the offense, I hear. So that's big news, man. I'm glad to see that because I saw a lot of big flashes from Kwity last year. Even though he had 4 sacks, just 4 sacks, he had a lot of hurries and hits.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I mean, like, so I'm impressed. I think he was the right pick last year, and I look forward to watching him play. I'm going to get his jersey next.
Me too. No, I'm not. I'm not getting Kwity Paye. I want I'm not gonna get Matt. Yeah, might get Matt Ryan jersey.
Yeah. I was thinking.
I got Kenny Moore.
If you get it, then you got Kenny Moore. So
I
may get the Blackman. I may get the Blackman.
I kind of want a Blackman. That's another one I was kind of wanting as well. Like a blue Blackman jersey.
You were giving me some IU news, Mike, about
Yeah, they have a 17-year-old running
17?
17 years old, but apparently he's the fastest guy on the team, and he's going to see a lot of plays in playing time, so I don't know. We'll see.
Wow. 17?
17 years old, that's what I said. I was like, damn. So this kid ain't even hit 18 yet. He's going to be in Bloomington on campus. Stay away from the parties, bro. Stay away from the frat houses.
Yeah, they're gonna hold you to a strict standard, man.
What's his name?
Jalen Lucas.
Jalen Lucas is the fastest player on the team.
That's pretty cool.
To see the field.
I'm pretty excited about that. I mean, I hope IU will be a lot better than they were this past season.
I do too. And then there's a Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers stat I saw today. This is interesting, y'all. So Aaron Rodgers, Mr. Bad man.
4-time MVP.
4-time MVP.
The last 2 years, right?
Yeah. He is playoff wins versus NFC teams. So Aaron Rodgers in
17 seasons.
17 years has won 10
playoff games
against NFC teams. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady in
two seasons in the NFC. But Mike, I think with this graphic, we also have to add that he won 6 Super Bowls, against NFC teams. I think is
that's true too.
And he won 4.
That's true too.
Yeah, he won 4. I had to do my research on this to make sure that this was right. and he won four with the Tampa Bay Bucks. But still, that's very sad there. Mr. Four-time league MVP. Emphasis on the league MVP, not
you know what that
Super
means?
Bowl MVP.
You know what that graphic tells me? They played a lot of home games.
Yeah.
And they lost a lot of home games.
Yeah. I mean, you know, because I think about these 10 wins.
Yeah.
And I think, man, Tom Brady's had like 5, Super Bowl MVPs, maybe, right? That's half of what you got there in playoff wins, man.
Aaron Rodgers
4-time league MVP. League. Emphasis on the league. MVP.
I got also heard today that the league is not going to investigate Aaron Rodgers for eating DMT. They said that.
No, yeah, they said it's approved. Yeah, hallucinogen. I'm floored by this. I am glad you brought that up. Yeah. I would have forgotten this story. Now, I was telling my wife I'd bring this up.
I'm just gonna say this.
I'm upset by this.
If Lamar Jackson said he ate DMT, what would they do?
Exactly. If it had been him that had done this.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I just don't agree with the league allowing a hallucinogen to be. You know what I'm saying?
It's allowed? Y'all allowed to do that?
All right.
Like the government or the FBI don't want to?
Make sense.
FBI don't want to know where you're getting this from?
Make it make sense.
Like if we did that shit, we go to jail. They come for us. They still find their way.
Right, they would. Other news, Jamie Foxx. I just heard this before we started shooting, that Jamie Foxx wants to smoke with Stephen A. Smith over the Cowboys. He impersonated Stephen A. Smith. It was, highly offensive to Stephen A. Smith in a joking way, of course. But still, I didn't know Jamie Foxx was a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, he's from Texas.
He don't want to smoke with Stephen A. Smith. You don't get called out on the show now. Stephen A.'s back. Why would you do this, Jamie? Why would you do this? Huh?
I ain't watched in a minute. I have not watched television.
Oh no, don't worry. You haven't missed nothing.
I have watched
Stephen A. Smith has been off First Take for months.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I haven't watched.
He hurt his shoulder, so he's made more general hospital appearances in the time that he's been able to shoot First Take. He has shot none. So yeah, he just came back yesterday.
Hey, where's JJ Redick at?
Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding out. He got called out by Jerry West, and he is hid. And it was surprising is he got called out by Jerry West, who was like 1-8 in the finals. So Jerry couldn't really talk, but damn, Jerry silenced you, JJ. I haven't even seen any episodes of Old Man in the Tree come up at all. Maybe JJ's
because the old man put JJ.
Maybe he's on summer vacation. I don't know, but man, I was like, damn, where the hell JJ go? Maybe he's on a sabbatical. I don't know.
Sabbatical, yeah. That's what
guys do that.
That's what happens when you insult a generation.
Just into British track coach banned for life for over unwanted touching, sexual references, emotional abuse, and other misconduct that he's been doing, I guess, for the last 15 years.
Sick fucks, man.
Yeah, he's been coaching British champions and all kinds of shit for the last 15 years. They'll let anything go in sports, I guess, in the Olympics and everything, man. Like they got people being sexually mistreated in all kinds of sports, and no one's caring, I guess.
No,
it's about winning, I guess, not about
the right thing.
Yeah, the right thing. It's about winning.
They don't do the right thing no more. Win the gold.
Win the gold. Let me grab your tit. I don't know.
Like I got fucked up. It's what happened. So, yeah. Shit.
Deontay Murray, he called out Paulo Banchero. That was hilarious. That was great. Deontay Murray called out Paulo Banchero. You guys have probably seen that clip. If you haven't seen it, go to YouTube, go to TikTok, go to Twitter. It's there. I hear Miles Turner's excited about playing with pass first Halliburton. You know what I'm saying? They haven't gotten to play together yet. He's really excited about the young core of the team. I think he's just really saying that because he wants to. He doesn't want to get traded, or he wants a fat ass contract, but he's gonna have to play the whole season to get that. So
not 40 games.
I did hear he was going over into other countries and he was making waterway systems and other good things.
Yeah, apparently he got off the grid when all that trade talk and shit was going on, so he didn't listen to it.
Yeah, so he went off and did humanitarian things across the world, which I respect. So
hopefully
you have a good season for once. I don't want to lose you. I hope to keep you. But, if you don't play well, get your ass out of here.
Yeah. You can bounce, homie.
And I think that's
Is it, ain't it?
That's it.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm ready to talk about movies, y'all. We're about to get into the studio scoop. Please,
If you like the end things with the quote.
Yeah, I like the end things with a quote. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein, y'all. Until next time, y'all.
Peace.
Oh,
that was failed. Hey, by the way, I went to SummerSlam last weekend. That shit was awesome. Roman defended the WWE Universal Championship. Turn around, show him, Mike. Like, he defended the Universal Championship, the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar, last man standing match. It was the craziest shit, man. He flipped over the ring with a tractor.
Yeah.
Like Corey Graves, I saw Corey Graves jump 10 feet into Kid Rock's arms. All right, like unscripted. Okay,
Yeah, I didn't see
unscripted.
that.
Yeah, I
saw
saw
that on
it.
TV.
It was crazy. Okay,
You
crazy
saw
thing
that
I
on
ever
TV.
saw. It was crazy thing I ever saw. Greatest match I've ever seen. Peace.
Why they wanna leave me out? All the things I talk about, facts that they could do without. Changes hard, so drown me out. They only perceive what they thinking. You can't change a thing. Let them be, let it be. Yeah, this feeling got me lifted. Conscious getting shifted. Making my way up from the earth, I'm steady drifting. Spark inside the sky, I'm a star off in the distance. Shining with persistence, you missing every single point when you don't listen. Conditioned to live where we don't fit in. Tell them how you feel. Heaven is not real, hell is how we feel. Love while you are here, love can help you heal. Love can get you killed, but it's worth it when you feel. But it's worth it when you feel.